Hey Run Junkies, welcome to my channel. I'm Coach Heather, and starting today, I am going to be bringing you a weekly training series. Yes, I hope to go back to a weekly format as I prepare for the Run Disney's Star Wars Rival Run in 2021. So I hope you subscribe and follow along with me on this journey. We're gonna have a lot of fun. If you've been around for a while, welcome back, and thank you for continuing to support me here on this channel. But if you're new here, welcome for the first time. If you just popped in to see what this was all about, I hope you stick around and I hope you subscribe. Please hit that like button and let me know that you're gonna stick around here too. Quick background on me and my journey. I'm really an adult onset runner. I didn't run a lot when I was a kid. I started running when I was in my 30s, and I actually started in triathlon. So I worked my way up through those distances, and then my son was born, and he's almost 13, so that tells you how long I've been doing this. I worked my way up through the various running distances as well. After he was born, I kind of dedicated myself to running exclusively. I continuously challenged myself until I finished, sort of, the two Dopey challenges in 2017 and 2018. And now I'm a running coach, and I want to share my experience and my lessons learned with other novice runners. So that's part of this fitness journey, this running journey that I've been on for a while. Lots of Run Disney, I've run lots of other races. That's the quick thumbnail sketch. So there you go. Let's move on. Hey, good morning. It is Tuesday, December 1st, and we are starting our new streaker challenge for December, doing some activity every single day for 31 days. I think it's doable. I'm also on day 2 of this new training plan. This morning is a recovery run. What that means is that you are running no faster than keeping your heart rate under 120 beats per minute. 120. Yes, it is as hard as it sounds. Actually, it's harder than it sounds. But I'm gonna get out. I've got a 60-minute run, and my dog, I wasn't gonna bring my dog, but he's kind of ready to go. He's been waiting on me. So this series will be very similar to the Goofy Challenge training series that I did in 2019 leading up to the 2020 races. I'm gonna give you kind of a weekly rundown of how my training's gone that week, what I'm focusing on that week. And I'm documenting my journey to race day with a few notable exceptions. The first one, Goofy went from the summer months into the winter, where I'm gonna be going the opposite direction with Star Wars Rival Run. I'm gonna be really running in the cold, dark winter months, and then temperatures will get progressively warmer. I'm out for a Friday free run, meaning I don't have a heart rate cap, but it is 60 degrees on December 4th. I'm wearing a tank top and shorts. It's nice. This is really nice. I'll take this for as long as I can have it. The second major difference is with the Goofy Challenge, I created my own training plan. As a coach, it was kind of how I gained some experience in building training plans, but this time around I want to take the guesswork out of it, and I'm using a plan that I purchased a while ago from a former coach, and I'm going to re-implement that plan now. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that plan in the coming weeks, but it is a 20-week plan and it is training by heart rate, so there's a lot more to come on those details. Okay guys, before I get into the rest of this video and the rest of this introduction, I want to bring you a segment every week, I'm gonna try to anyway, of the workout of the week. And this week I wanna talk about the Easy Effort 60-minute workout. Now this is a workout that shows up fairly frequently. I think it's at least twice a week for probably 2 to 3 months of this whole plan. So it's a very common workout in this plan. Now this is what it looks like on the plan. EE 60 minutes with pickups. Now I need to unpack that a little bit because this particular coach I worked with quite a bit, and she has kind of a shorthand. So what that means for this particular workout is that the first 5 minutes, it's a walking warm up. Now going into this workout, I will have already done a dynamic stretching warm up. I would have foam rolled, I would have stretched out a little bit, gotten warm before I get into the meat of this workout. Then for the next 50 minutes, I'm doing 5 by 9 minutes and 40 seconds at that easy pace, 140 beats per minute. That's what the easy effort means. Then for 20 seconds, so it's 20 seconds out of every 10 minutes, I'm gonna speed up to a 10K pace. And then I'm gonna do that 5 times, and then I'm gonna finish out with the last 5 minutes at a 5-minute walk, easy walk. Now the way that she's planned out this workout is a little different than how I'm going to do it. I'm taking this translation. Hers is like every 1 mile, at the end of every mile, do a 20-second pickup. But my miles are slower than that. I wanna do more pickups. I wanna add a little bit more spice. So out of every 10 minutes, I'm doing this 20-second pickup. But really this, under 140 beats per minute, that's pretty standard for this coach. She follows the Maffetone method, and this is sort of a one-size-fits-all number that she uses, but it's fairly accurate if I want to stay in that easy, super easy effort zone. For me, this is pretty close to the top end of my zone 1. So I do heart rate by zone training rather than by Maffetone method. So it's pretty close. I just keep things in zone 1, and that is my 140 beats per minute. But this one shows up a lot. This one shows up at least twice a week for several weeks, and then I think it just gets longer from here. It's the same concept, but it just gets longer from here on out. That's the workout of the week. The third major difference is that we're still in the middle of COVID land, aren't we? So races are still being canceled. There are a lot of virtual options out there. Speaking of COVID, you might be asking whether or not I believe that these races will actually go live in April. Quick recap in case you missed it. A lot of stuff has been canceled in 2020. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah. Since March of 2020, all of the Run Disney races have been either canceled or turned virtual. Star Wars Rival Run in April of 2020 was canceled completely, no virtual option. But Wine and Dine, January, Marathon Weekend, and Princess Half have all turned virtual, which means you can still run them for the medals. So do I think that Star Wars Rival Run is going to suffer the same fate? Do I think they're going to turn virtual, or do I think they're going to be live? I'm not putting my money on either option right now. I just don't know. As of this recording, we're still 5 months out and anything could happen. But here's the thing. I'm going to run them anyway. I'm going to run the virtual half. I'm going to run the 5K, 10K half for the Rival Run and the Kessel Run challenges. I'm doing all of it regardless of its status, whether it's live or virtual. I'm going to run those distances because I did that in April of 2020, and check out this video right here to see how I accomplished that. It was a lot of fun, and I plan on doing the same thing. And even more, I plan on running those events in April on property. I plan on being at Walt Disney World for that week. So if that means that I have to run 10 times around Hourglass Lake, I'm going to do it. I'm making that a thing. I'm making it my own event. So I do hope they go live, and it'll be interesting to come back to this video sometime in March to see what has actually happened. But basically, I had a lot of challenges in November, and so starting in December, I'm kind of easing into this training plan, and I'm gonna loosely follow it for most of the month. I also have some virtual challenges to finish off the year strong, and I will tell you about those also as we go forward in this series. So coming up next week, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about this training plan, how I'm approaching it, and what I hope to get out of it, what my goals are for Star Wars Rival Run, whether they're live or virtual, either way. And hopefully I have a couple more surprises for you coming up in the month of December. But I wanna thank you for joining me, whether you're new here. Thank you very much for checking out my channel, and I hope you subscribe, leave a like. And for those of you who have been around for a while, I really appreciate, again, your continued support. So thank you for being here. My question for you today is this. What about you? Are you planning on doing Star Wars Rival Run, whether it's live or virtual? Please leave thoughts, questions, comments, and suggestions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, leave a like and tell your friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, I have spoken. Bye.